So good morning students. So then chemical properties of the aldehydes and ketones. So yesterday we are discussed chemical properties of aldehydes and ketones of reduction chemical properties. So generally reduction means removal of oxygen, addition of hydrogen. So first reduction process is alcohols and ketones are reduced to alcohols. So then second one is reduction to hydrocarbons. So simply aldehydes and ketones are reduced to hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons means alkanes, alkenes or alkynes. Alkanes are saturated hydrocarbons. Alkenes and alkynes are unsaturated hydrocarbons. So then in this reduction undergoes in the presence of zinc and mercury, zinc and mercury, and also concentrated HCl. So the reaction is known as Claymanson reduction. Claymanson reduction. So Claymanson reduction is the aldehydes or ketones are converted into hydrocarbons in the presence of zinc mercury catalyst and in the presence of concentrated hydrochloric acid. So first one is, let us consider aldehydes. RCHO is the aldehyde. So then reduction means addition of hydrogen. So then addition of 4 moles of hydrogen. So then it is R. So then it is CH. And in these two hydrogens are addition to this carbon. So then CH plus 2 hydrogens CH3. So remaining 2 hydrogens oxygen plus hydro H2O molecule. So then RCH3. So wherein R is the alkyl group. Alkyl means, for example, methyl, ethyl, propyl, anyone. So then alkyl, it is alkyl also. So then simply its representation is, it is RR. Alkyl, it gives alkane. So alkane is the saturated hydrocarbon. So for example, CH3CHO, it is the acetaldehyde. So then addition of 4 hydrogens in the presence of zinc mercury catalyst and concentrated HCl. So then CH3, so in these 2 hydrogens CH3, 2 hydrogens oxygen H2. So the obtained alkane is the ethane. The obtained alkane is ethane. C2, 3 plus 3, 6. C2S6 is the ethane. So simply aldehydes involve in reduction process, it gives corresponding alkanes. So the next one is, for example, RC double bond OR, it is the ketone. So ketones, addition of hydrogens. So then R. So then C, it is C. And in these 2 hydrogens, C plus 2 hydrogens CH2. So then it is R. So remaining 2 hydrogens combines with oxygen, it is H2O. So then R, C double bond O, R plus reduction, it gives the corresponding alkane. So it is alkyl group, it is also alkyl group. So for example, let us consider CH3, C double bond O, CH3. It is the acetone. Acetone plus 4 hydrogens. CH3, CH2, CH3, H2O. So the obtained alkane is propane. So it is CH3, CH2, CH3 is the propane. The obtained alkane is propane. So then it is the Claymanson reduction. What is the Claymanson reduction? Aldehydes as well as ketones involved in reduction reaction in the presence of zinc mercury catalyst and concentrated HCl. It gives corresponding hydrocarbons like alkanes, is called Claymanson reduction. So now second reaction is Wolff-Kishner reaction. Wolff-Kishner reduction. Wolff-Kishner reduction. Actually, in this reaction undergoes in the presence of hydrazine or hydrazine. Hydrazine or hydrazine. So aldehydes are ketones. Aldehydes are ketones reduced with hydrazine in the presence of strong alkalis. So like potassium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide. On strong heating at 180 to 200 degrees centigrade temperature, so it is taken in a suitable solvent. So in this reaction, the suitable solvent is the ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol is the suitable solvent. It gives the corresponding hydrocarbons. It means the same aldehydes and ketones reduced with hydrazine in the presence of some optimum conditions. It gives the corresponding alkanes. Is called Wolff-Kishner reduction. So simply RCHO is the aldehyde. RCHO is the aldehyde. NH2. Simply it is N2H4. Hydrazine. N2H4. In the presence of KOH, NaOH. So potassium, sodium hydroxides, alkalis. On strong heating at 180 to 200 degrees centigrade temperature, in the presence of ethylene glycol solvent, it gives R, it is R. So then CH plus 2 hydrogens, CH plus 2 hydrogens, CH3. So remaining, so then N, 2 nitrogens, it is N2. So then 2 hydrogens plus oxygen, it is H2. So the obtained compound is the alkane, RCH3. R is the alkyl group and CH3 also alkyl methyl group. So now example is CH3CHO, it is acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde reduced with hydrazine, NH2. So then CH3, so then CH plus 2 hydrogens, CH3, 2 hydrogens plus oxygen, H2O, nitrogen plus nitrogen molecule N2. So the obtained alkane is the ethane, CH3, C2H6 is the ethane, C2H6 is the ethane. So same as RC double bond O, or it is ketone. Ketones reduced with hydrazine, it gives corresponding alkanes. So then R, it is R. C plus 2 hydrogens, CH2, it is R. So then oxygen with 2 hydrogens, H2O plus N2. So then same as ketones reduced with hydrogen, it gives corresponding alkanes. Best example CH3, C double bond O, CH3, it is the acetone plus hydrogen, it gives propane. What is it? Gives propane, CH3, CH2, CH3. So these are the reduction. So it is the Clemmensen reduction, it is the Wolff-Kishner reduction. So then after completion of reduction reactions, then we are going to discuss about oxidation. So simply oxidation means addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen or electron. So generally these reactions are undergoes in the presence of two solutions or two reagents. One is the Tollens reagent, second one is the Pahelling reagent or Pahelling solution. Pahelling solution. So number one is oxidation, reduction, oxidation, aldehydes and ketones, oxidation with Tollens reagent. What is a Tollens reagent? So then aldehyde RCHO plus Ag2O, it gives RCOOH. RCOOH is the carboxylic acid. It is the carboxylic acid. So then aldehydes oxidation with Tollens reagent, it gives the carboxylic acid, and also it is the metal precipitation. So in Tollens reagent, metal is silver. Silver precipitation is obtained. For example, acetaldehyde CH3CHO plus Ag2O, silver oxide. So then silver oxide, so then it gives the CH3COOH plus it is the 2Ag. So the obtained product is the carboxylic acid, that is acetic acid. CH3COOH is the acetic acid. COOH is acetic acid, and silver obtained with precipitation. So the next one is, for example, let us consider aldehyde RCHO. It is oxidation with diamine silver. So it is the complex compound hydroxy diamine silver. So then it gives the corresponding carboxylic acids RCOOH, and metal precipitation, ammonia and water is obtained. So for example, in the place of R, if you take CH3CHO, it is acetaldehyde. It is treated with hydroxide diamine silver complex. So then it gives the CH3COO, what is NH4. So it is ammonium acetate. So generally NH4 plus CH3COO minus. So the obtained product is ammonium acetate, silver, ammonia and water. So it is the oxidation with Tollens reagent. So the next reaction is oxidation with Pahelin solution. So then aldehydes. So simple representation of aldehydes is RCHO. So then these are oxidation with cuprous oxide, CuO cuprous oxide. So then it gives the corresponding carboxylic acids RCOOH, wherein R is the alkyl group. So then it is the cuprous oxide. So let us consider in the place of aldehyde, if we take what is acetaldehyde CH3CHO plus 2CuO, it gives the CH3COOH. It is the carboxylic acid. The name of the carboxylic acid is the acetic acid. So then next reaction is oxidation of ketones. Generally these two reactions are oxidation of what is aldehydes. So then oxidation of ketones. So CH3 C double bond O, CH3 is the acetone. So acetone is ketone. This reaction undergoes in the presence of concentrated HNO3, addition of 3 oxygens. It gives the HCOOH. It is the formic acid, and it is the acetic acid. So the mixture of two acids are obtained. It is the oxidation of ketones.